Hey, it's Russ Payton with Role Playing Public Radio. I hope everyone's ready to play. This RPPR actual play, we are playing Fist, Freelance Infantry Strike Team Ultra Edition. This is our first run of the new shiny edition of Fist. I am going to order the print version as soon as it is available, but it is not yet available, so we're running this through PDF. Thanks, cheap tablets, yay, and phones that can read PDFs. Anyways, this scenario was randomly generated using the mission generator system of Fist and gave me some ideas, so we'll see how that goes. I'm calling the scenario A World Without Doors. You are all operatives of Fist, a ragtag group of mercenaries fighting for true freedom in a weird, cold world sort of environment of secret wars that are very unusual. Paranormal shit's happening. Weird science shit is happening. Your arch nemesis organization is called CYCLOPS. No one really knows if they're a tool of the American military-industrial complex or corporate military-industrial complex, or it's very shadowy and weird. So think G.I. Joe, Venture Brothers, Metal Gear Solid is obviously the big thing, and all the weird special forces commandos with psychic powers and bionics and cybernetics and all that kind of fun stuff. So you're all based somewhere near the United States. It can be in the United States. It could be somewhere near. So someone give me a location. We can kind of flesh out where your squad is located and what you kind of do on a daily basis before you get to call for the mission. And so we'll just, someone give me a location within helicopter distance of Chicago.
Cleveland.
Yeah. Yeah, Cleveland.
Right. What kind of place is it that you're holed up in? Is it an abandoned factory you've turned into a secret training base? Is it just someone's...
An old brewery, abandoned.
Abandoned brewery? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, okay, brewery, fine, yeah.
All right.
This is a place that used to have
Amanda, before we even get to your characters, what is the decor of your base, this abandoned brewery in Cleveland? What does it look like?
We really haven't had a decorative budget, so it's just mainly like rusty old beer making equipment that we've kind of tried to push into a corner, the walls, just get it out of the
kind of like thrift store decorations.
Yeah, so it's just like an abandoned brewery. We covered up all the equipment and
dumpster dove for furniture.
Couple broken windows, okay.
Yeah, sometimes birds fly in. We're working on it though.
There's a bat somewhere up there we haven't been able to find yet.
Yeah, there's definitely a bat roost in here.
All right. Very good. So this is where you're holed up right now. So let's meet the cast. Let's start with Jason. Jason A, not Jason B. How you doing, Jason?
I'm good.
All right. Tell us about your Fist operative.
All right. My code name is Sanctuary. My traits are retreat. So I got like a mind palace thing that I can suck people into, which is kind of fun. Mm-hmm. And I'm an amateur. So I'm not going to be getting into any gunfights, but I'll probably will and die. And I'm the peacemaker of the group, or at least that's what I'm trying to be. So this will be a stretch.
You're the person who's not even supposed to be a member of Fist. Like, it sounds like you're just you have one weird ability, and everyone's like, "Oh,
are you supposed to be here?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. So Sanctuary, and then we have Tom.
Yeah. Hey, my guy is codenamed Kappa.
Mm-hmm.
He is a hybrid. And he is a hybrid with an animal, which I decided is a poison dart frog, because he is also venomous from his skin.
Mm-hmm.
And he's pretty sure he was an experiment of some kind, though he doesn't quite remember all the details.
Okay.
And this is kind of the only place that offers him work.
Great.
And aren't you supposed to be working for animal rights or something?
Partisan, ultra-human rights.
Ultra-human rights.
Yeah, so we'll get
into
that.
Which means I'm not complaining about what I am. In fact, I'm quite pleased. In fact, I think more people should go.
Yeah, you're like Island of Dr. Moreau was an inspirational story.
I still read it and get teary-eyed. Even though, with my I have enormous eyes that get teary-eyed when I read that.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have Chris.
Hi, yes. I swiped this character from an online resource, Forgotten Worlds blog. Check that place out. The character is called Spoiled Kool-Aid. Their role is a wild card. Their whole thing is that they're a multi-substance abuser who mixes their drugs into Kool-Aid, and then when they've entered their drug-addled state, they believe they are the Kool-Aid man, and then they, start like busting through walls and stuff. Very fun. They used to work for the Kraft Special Forces, like KRAFT, until he learned about the military experiments about how they're going to use Kool-Aid to brainwash children. Not on my watch.
All right. Very good. And then finally we have Amanda.
Hi.
Hello.
I just don't know how to follow that. Sorry. My code name is Coneja, or the rabbit. My traits are mind reading and bounce, so I can bounce people far away.
Yeah, when you punch them, or kick them. Yeah, anything melee, really. Yeah.
And I am a rookie. All
right. Yeah. So the rookie role is very interesting because at the beginning of the mission. This is your first mission as a member of Fist. You should describe what you think your ideal first mission is going to be, and if it does go that way, your character advances at the end of the mission. Otherwise, you'll only advance if a teammate stepped in at the last moment to save you from certain death. So what do you think your first mission is going to be like?
Like what I really think it's going to be like.
Okay, describe your ideal first mission experience.
Oh, well, my ideal first mission is, I am seen as a leader amongst everyone immediately. And I stand out and they trust me and my leadership, and, we really come together as a team.
Okay.
But with me in charge.
All right, I got it. So it doesn't matter how hard or easy the mission is, it's about you being recognized as the true leader you are.
Well, they're just going to know
your leadership
that I have the best strategy and I, all right. Things like that. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to be very long till I run in this place.
Okay, very good. So speaking of this place, what are you doing on this average day in your abandoned brewery in Cleveland? You're waiting for your next mission. It's been your first mission, but they're waiting for their next one. It's downtime. You could be training, you could be exercising, you could be lounging about.
No, there's no lounging. Okay. There's only work.
Okay. What kind of work are you doing?
Well, when I say work, I mean like training, exercising, training my mind.
Okay. So what type of training are you doing right now?
Oh, right this minute?
Yeah.
I'm doing yoga.
You're doing yoga? Yeah, you got to stay flexible. Yeah. All right, cool. So spoiled Kool-Aid, Agent Spoiled Kool-Aid. What are you doing right now as Coneja is stretching? And
I'm working through my third can of Skyline chili. Right out of the can, just a spoon, baby. Don't heat it up. That way it tastes of cinnamon. That's gross. That's nasty.
All right. You just do you have a case of these things?
Yeah.
You gotta order them in bulk, man. Order them in bulk.
Oh yeah, I got the Costco way. Sanctuary, what about you?
I'll probably just be I'll be meditating. Yeah. Just I'm not in an abandoned facility. Like, this is not what I expected my life to be. I'm on a nice beach. I'm having like some drinks. It's fine.
Do you have like an app to help you meditate?
Well, I think that's more disassociation than meditating, actually.
All right. Very good.
Yep.
Yeah. So
why the fuck am I here?
Yeah. Why the fuck are you here? And then finally, Agent Kappa. What are you doing right now?
Well, I'm practicing. I'm sitting on some dusty couch, practicing grabbing things out of the air with my tongue.
You're not very good at it.
No, I'm practicing. That's
okay.
You have to get better.
You have to get better. Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of essentially I'm throwing popcorn up in the air. And there's quite a bit of it around my feet.
That's why we've got birds. God damn it, Tom.
Yeah, there's some pigeons just waiting by your feet. They think you're feeding them. They don't.
I actually much like Tesla, like Nikola Tesla. I like birds.
Okay,
so, yeah, they're welcome.
All right.
Besides, it's we can get them out of this place.
Yeah,
they just keep coming in.
All right, the call comes in. Who's going to answer? It is big radio, military radio. Do you want to answer it there, Coneja?
Yeah, I get there first.
All right.
Oh, she's answering the red phone.
Yeah.
Or the red radio.
Fist Cleveland Cell, are you ready for an operation? This is your handler, Agent Libra Sun.
We are always ready for a mission.
Prepare. I will be landing at the rendezvous point in 10. You'll be going to a site just outside of Chicago. I'll give you a briefing on the way.
We are professionals. God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can ask Libra Sun a question if you want, or you can just, accept the call, or, Roger, hang up.
Standard equipment or?
Standard equipment.
Standard equipment. All right. We'll be there in 10.
All right. So you all suit up. A little brief montage. What does your montage of getting ready to go look like, Coneja?
I mean, I'm basically already ready, so I just double check all my equipment and probably put on a mask or a helmet or something. Safety first.
Yeah. So it's very cosmetic. It's not going to give you any benefit in the game, but
yeah.
All right, it's something you got at a military surplus store, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Spoiled Kool-Aid.
My montage is me going to various dealers around Cincinnati and getting me some Peruvian marching powder.
You only got 10 minutes to get to the rendezvous side. It's going to be a little. There's a guy outside the brewery you can hit up.
That's the man I hit up.
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah, is it Steve?
It's Steve.
Does Steve have anything for you?
Of course he does.
Okay, yeah.
He knows who I am. That weirdo eats all the chili.
Yeah,
this is how he makes his living. He hangs
That's why he's hanging out in an abandoned brewery instead of
I'm putting
a
his kids
nightclub.
through college.
Yeah. You put all your pay on this guy. Sanctuary, what's your montage look like?
I mean,
Waking up.
looking, coming up out of my
Mind Palace,
looking around, sighing heavily, putting on my sandals, throwing on a nice little, denim jacket, and just going, why am I here?
Yeah, we can explore that during the game. But yeah, why are you here? Why has your life become like this? And then Agent Kappa, what's your montage look like?
Getting my work clothes, which is kind of like a suit like Snake Eyes would wear. It's more just to cover up all my skin except for gloves,
like ninja outfit.
Yeah.
Like okay,
but then in my.
Are you a teenager too?
No, I'm probably in my early 20s.
Early 20s, mutant frog ninja.
But yeah, there's a section I can remove the palm of my gloves in case I want to kill someone via poison.
Okay, yeah.
But I keep them covered up until I'm ready to do that.
Very good.
Because otherwise, I don't want anyone to accidentally brush up against me and go into cardiac arrest.
Yeah, it's your gift. It's your curse.
Like a full mask and everything too.
I know what your ultimate technique is. You cup a fart and then poison them. That's to your worst enemies.
No, that's you, man. You're the one eating the chili.
Yeah, you're describing you. You forget. Well, you're wasted on drugs, but you're describing you. It's like, hey man, how's that venomous fart going? Like, dude, that's you. Oh yeah.
So you all get into the a helicopter that lands out in a field outside the abandoned brewery. You jump in there.
So that's the rendezvous point, right outside.
Yeah, it's a 10-minute jump.
Very. We're the Cincinnati cell. What do you want?
Yeah.
What? We're now in Cincinnati. Okay.
Yeah. It's a helicopter. It has to land in a field.
I said Cleveland.
Right.
But it's
Cleveland.
Yeah, we're Cleveland. Yeah,
it's all the same.
Yeah.
Still not Detroit.
So this is Operation World Without Doors. We have been contacted by an intermediary of our adversary, a broker, who we're actually going to be helping. I know this may stick in your craw, but we're helping CYCLOPS on this because they have a team that's gone rogue and is threatening the entire world. So they
aren't they rogue to start with? Can you go rogue if you're already rogue?
Well, CYCLOPS wants to run the world. They don't want to destroy the world.
Okay.
So this is a group of CYCLOPS soldiers that have gone too far, but they know all the other CYCLOPS soldiers. So, they know they're wise to their own tricks. But you'll be a wild card.
Why would we want to destroy the Earth? Where we are?
We don't know the details of their plan, but they're based in this mansion outside of Chicago that's been abandoned for a while. But we've already seen some strange activity. This is a group of deserters. They're heavily armed. They have, but yeah, they apparently were security for some site where they were containing some weird occult artifact of power, and then they stole it, and they're planning to end the world with it. So your mission is to infiltrate the manor, find the any Cyclops operatives, take them out, and secure or destroy the artifact.
So wait up.
Yeah.
We've got a heavily armed group of rogue cell of the Cyclops organization, and they're sending in us with only one person who has a weapon right now.
It's me. I'm the guy with the shotgun.
Yeah, like that's. Oh wow, this is gonna go well.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is
they chose us.
So Lieber's son is actually the pilot of the helicopter too. So she'll be monitoring your mission and providing advice when she can. But she doesn't know how well the comms will work once you hit the ground. You'll be just out of sight of the manor, and you'll. We think they've compromised some of the local police. So assume anyone armed is hostile. And as long as you don't get caught, you have you have the authority to sanction anyone you want. Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go make a difference.
Yeah. There's Kappa. You have time. It's a long flight to Chicago, so you have some time, so you can strategize and think. Yeah, or you can just talk like what your character thinks of the mission so far, or what their chances are. Yeah.
Who has an abandoned mansion in Chicago? I mean,
it's outside of Chicago.
I mean, like, are home prices that high? This is Chicago.
I hope there's a ghost in there. I hope there's a ghost.
There better be.
So I can run through it.
You've always wanted to run through a ghost.
I want the feel of fresh ectoplasm upon my face.
Hey, we all have that problem sometimes.
Are you taking this seriously?
Why would
this
I?
This is an important mission.
I always take it seriously.
For whom?
Are you going to make like the ecto cooler version of the Kool-Aid? Like,
of course, I got to keep it in a theme.
Yeah, I hear like ectoplasm being an amazing high.
Yeah.
I appreciate your attempts to steer them in a productive way, Amanda.
Well, I can only do so much.
You can only do so much.
Like, then what are we going to do? Like, hey, I can't touch anyone ever? It's sad. Oh, God.
All right. All of you get one.
It's okay, because you've touched our hearts.
Oh.
Have I, though?
I barely know you.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, you haven't established how well you know each other, so yeah. So you can do that whenever you want. All of you get one war die for discussing the mission during the chopper. Your chopper chat.
Did we really?
Is that what we discussed?
Yeah. I said you were just blowing it off and you talked about the possibility of ghosts. Yeah. I think it establishes a lot about your characters and how your likelihood of success. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it's dusk when you touch down, you rope down, and the chopper takes off. But you're just out of sight. It's like a mile, like 2 miles away. You can see the silhouette of the manor as the sun's setting behind it. It's up on top of a hill. It has a large fence all around as far as you can tell. And there looks like there is a uniformed police. Well, you can't. Yeah, no, only a couple miles away. Yeah, you can see someone at the front gate. You think they're wearing a blue uniform or clothing, maybe a beat cop. Yeah. So yeah, that's your first thing. Is you have to get there. So around you, we'll say it's mostly like it used to be like a lawn. This is like a proper estate. But like it's gone, like it hasn't been taken care of here. So overgrown grass, trees,
tall grass. That's good for sneaking.
Yeah, it's good for sneaking. So you can get up to the fence probably pretty easily, but the fence looks pretty tall, and it's not like a solid wall. It's like metal bars. You can tell from this distance, but yeah, yeah. What do you want?
I put on my enemy uniform and attempt to establish rapport with the uniform cop.
Which enemy uniform is it? What was it? Craft Special Forces?
Oh, I have to be specific. It's not just something general.
Well, it has to. It's one, so you could be a former cop, but you have to pick it. You could be Cyclops too, which is your big enemy faction. Yeah,
Craft is a subsidiary of Cyclops. So
So you have to pick a faction.
Okay, I'll have to rethink this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should use your enemy uniform to sneak in, say, hey, I'm coming to your side too, guys, and then you can help us get it.
Okay, I'll do this.
Okay. So you approach the front gate.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the front gate, it is a beat cop. He looks a bit odd. Like there's some kind of weird, misty, like smoky pattern coming from, or this kind of mist coming from his eyes. Like a gray, weird mist. Yeah, something is obviously wrong with him. But he doesn't.
That's normal. You don't see that every day.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
It is Chicago.
Yeah, it is Chicago. So you approach him. What are you telling him?
I left my badge, homie. I left my badge.
And your uniform is what? Cyclops or
yes.
Police? Okay, so you why are you roll creative.
Just one die or
2d6.
That's a total of 7.
7. All right.
Partial success.
Partial success.
Well, do you have creative at all? Nope.
All right. Well, I'll have to go with you. We'll have to lock the gate, and I'll have to go with you. No one can go unescorted around the grounds.
That's fine. Well, they're bringing my friends in the back. Come on.
All right. Well, the beat cop only believed you were that. Who are they?
They're the trainees. I'm training tonight. They're night shift.
Well, I have to radio this in. I don't believe that. So he goes to reach for his radio.
They didn't tell you to expect us?
No.
Well, they're dropping the ball again. That's how much they respect you.
Well, let me radio in, and I can sort this out in a second. So, he goes for his radio. Do any of you want to try and stop him before?
Yeah, I tackle him.
Look, man.
Okay. Roll for forceful.
That's going to be 11.
Damn, that is a full success. You tackle him.
That's the power of the chili.
Yeah, it's the power of the chili. Yeah. So you grab him. He's not dead. He's just like tackled, grappled. He's like, what are you doing? Oh God, you're heavy.
I'm grabbing the walkie-talkie then.
Okay.
You want to beat him to death with it now?
All right. So you grab the walkie-talkie. So,
Peacemaker.
Koneja, what do you want to do while that's going on?
All right, so he grabs the walkie-talkie. Like tying this guy up?
Does the cop have like a nightstick too?
He does have a nightstick and a revolver.
I was like, man, do you want me to beat him to death?
No, that's not.
Okay,
that will not be necessary.
Are we really like referring to the rookie? Okay, I love it. The rookie is officially the leader because she's the most competent.
No, I'm gonna take.
I foresaw this.
I'm gonna take
using my mind
the
reading.
revolver and the nightstick.
Okay, yeah, you can take both weapons. They both do 1d6
Knock him
damage.
out. Right in the back of the skull. Lock him out.
You all are missing the bigger picture.
No, I'm just gonna knock him. I can knock him out too. You want me to do that?
No.
All right. Yeah.
What are we doing then?
Okay. We have to get this gate open. It's gonna look suspicious, or we have to get away from here.
Okay, so the gate has a combination thing on it to unlock it. Like it's a numpad. So,
wait.
All right.
I could use my X-ray spec. Wait, is it keypad?
Yeah, keypad.
Oh no, I couldn't use that for that. Never mind.
No.
It's even like a padlock.
You could try and interrogate the guy and ask him for the combination, or you could investigate it.
Well, I'm a mind reader, so I should.
You're a mind reader.
Right?
Roll creative. Yeah.
Read his brain.
Ooh,
3.
that was not good.
He is actually not thinking about any of that. You can't get that. Instead, you get the visions of him dying, being shot in different places, like a lot, and reforming from smoke.
And so I tell everybody what I see, and I feel that this is much more serious than we anticipated.
He'll just reform
he's just
from
going to
smoke.
come back to life, and then who knows what's going to happen. So let's just leave him tied up.
Did you tie him up already?
I mean, he's still grappled.
He's detained.
Right?
Yeah,
someone gag him.
He does not have handcuffs on him, so yeah, you can. But he does have a belt, so you can tie him up and.
Okay, just knock him out.
Okay, roll forceful.
6.
6. All right.
That's a failure.
That is a failure. So you kill him. He turns into smoke.
Like, I barely hit him.
Well, maybe there's something wrong with him. He turned into smoke.
Was the uniform left behind?
No, the uniform, it all disappears. The weapons you took off him remain. But yeah.
This is lame. Why would a guy turn to smoke?
Mm-hmm. There's a radio like report, front gate, report in.
I'm gonna totally Han Solo it.
Yeah.
Are you creative?
Yeah, I am.
All right, here, I'll get the radio. Take the radio, man.
Just a slight malfunction out here where everything's fine. How are you?
All right. Yeah.
I told you I'm gonna Han Solo it.
Yeah, roll creative, yeah.
7, 8.
8. Okay. We're sending reinforcements in there. We think Fist may try something tonight. Open the gate.
Run away.
Open the gate. They'll be coming in shortly.
I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try to be creative and see if I can get the code.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like,
well, one of you could roll tactical.
It's me. I'm the tactical person.
All right.
well, I was just gonna be like, hey,
I didn't make it.
Okay.
hey, that's part of the problem. Been having trouble with the code here.
Wait.
They must have changed it again.
Oh, okay.
Creative.
Yeah.
12.
Oh, yeah. Here, enter in. Yeah, it's been doing that. Enter in 666. It'll work.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, it opens up. So with that, you're able to get in past the front gate and get to cover as a truck from the manor comes up and a bunch of dudes come out. They look like cops, but they all have smoky eyes. In fact, you see the cop that you killed as one of them. He doesn't seem to remember that he was killed. At least he's not telling everybody that there's intruders that killed him.
Well, you're the one that's dressed up and looking.
But in fact, he's yelling. In fact, you see two of the same guy. It looks like they're repeating him somehow. Yeah, it's very odd whatever's going on. But yeah. So you're in the manor. You're on the grounds past the front gate. There are trees and shrubberies and things you could use to get the front door. You can also go around the perimeter and see you're only seeing one side of the mansion, right? The front sides. Like you haven't seen the side or the back. You can also go around for secret entrances or just go straight to a window and break in or go through the front door. Yeah. And it's getting darker. You can see lights coming on and there are some guards patrolling around, and that kind of thing. So, but you're all in. Yeah. And you all have radios. You can all talk to each other, when you're not.
Well, and I've got the radio for.
Yeah. You have one of their radios.
So I'm trying to listen in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can try and listen in on that. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, what do you can split up. You could go together as a crew.
Let's listen in on their comms and see if they discuss a weak point for entry.
A weak point for entry. Okay. Yeah. Give me tactical to figure out those codes.
That'll be 9 total.
9. Okay.
It's not bad. It's partial success, right?
You need you don't get there's 2 entrances that are mentioned. One is that some of the back windows on the second floor windows are unsecured. And 2, that they mentioned something about the bunker, which is outside. There's an entrance to an underground bunker somewhere on the grounds, but they don't mention exactly where. You're guessing it would be some place that's out of the way. So you could search for the bunker, or you could climb up to the second floor, and those windows are unlocked. So, but that's what you get before they change frequencies and you lose the radio.
All right, Frogman, get up there.
They go they say go to channel beta, and you don't know what number that is, and it's a encrypted radio, lots of frequencies, blah blah blah. So yeah, Spoiled Kool-Aid gets that intel by listening to the radio, but that's gone now. Or no longer, none of you are hackers or anything. So yeah. Conejita, what do you want to do? You're the leader.
I think that we need to split up into 2 groups and find this bunker. Because if we just climb up the building, they're going to find us. They're going to see us.
Daphne will come with me. Everyone else can be their other group.
Okay. So how do you want to split up the groups?
These 2 and these 2.
Okay. All right.
Do we have any way to reach the our superiors or whatever?
You can Libra-san. Yeah. Right now you're on the ground. You can still contact her. She's in the helicopter.
Right. Blueprints of facility? ?
Roll tactical.
Fuck. I'll try.
What do you have in tactical?
I have nothing.
Neither do I. I have nothing as well.
Yeah.
Anybody got a bonus?
Nope.
That's me. I'm the guy.
You want to roll it?
Yes.
No, he was working on the radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
Running into that red market's problem.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. She was unable to get it. This was just dropped in her lap. You're the closest cell of Fist operatives.
Yeah, that's why
But it's only the world at stake.
It's only the world at stake, yeah. Just another day for Fist, yeah. So yeah, you're unable to get any things. I will say, even on a failed, there is a maintenance building that you can see that would have some sort of schematics or information about the grounds.
All right, let's go
but
check
it
that.
is lit up and locked. Well, I mean, you actually can't tell if it's locked, but it is lit up. So like, you don't know if anybody's there, but it would be harder to sneak in because
totally
it has lights
be
on.
perfect for someone going, oh yeah, and busting in.
Yeah.
All right, so team,
yeah.
oh yeah. Here.
So there's a maintenance building. There's the grounds. Konehita broke you up into Konehita and spoiled Kool-Aid man, and then Kappa and Sanctuary. Yeah. So Konehita, where do you want to go? Do you just want to search the grounds? You want to go to the maintenance building? There's 2. We'll divide the grounds into the front section and the back section. So because it's a big sprawling manor.
Yeah. So
and then the maintenance.
We're in the front right now.
Yeah. You haven't really searched it though. You're just kind of
back then.
Yeah. So I think me and Kool-Aid Man need to go search the back of the manor.
Yeah, that's where the window is.
For the bunker.
Well, the windows are all on the second floor, like all the second floor windows. Like it's a 3-story manor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we'll search the back for the bunker.
Okay.
And then these 2 who's I can't remember their names. I'm sorry. Sanctuary. Can go to the front and look for the bunker.
I just imagine your guy's got a humpback, you know what I mean?
Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Geez, yeah. All right, so you 2, you are searching the front. So to search, that is reflex. Because they're hiding and not being seen.
I can be reflexive a little bit.
Yeah. So everyone roll that.
7.
5.
All right.
Goodness,
10.
no, not that. 4.
All right. So with a partial and a fail, you're not found, but you don't really find a whole lot. But you do. What you do find is a guard who's unsuspecting. There's an isolated guard, another beat cop, but again, smoky eyes. And you're in a position to take him out and maybe get a key or another radio.
I can distract him if you want to.
Or you capture him for information. So that's the only thing you can find right now. You got a full success though. Yeah, and so with one, at least if both of you had failed, it would have been bad, but like at least one of you made it. So, you do find a, little, like a manhole cover, in the back. But you can pry it open and there is a ladder leading downward. So yeah.
So let's go down.
Okay. So you 2 start heading down. And you 2.
I'll
Yeah.
distract.
Okay, you want me to take him out?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna walk right up to this beat cop and be like, "Hey, I got a little turned around. Where's the bunker at?"
All right. He's surprised and he takes out a gun and points at you.
Whoa, hey.
You're under arrest.
Hey, whoa, what?
You're under arrest for being in the wrong place.
Man, I am where I need to be.
Like my previous idea of beating him to death is going to be the tactic I take here.
Okay.
Don't beat them to death.
Yeah, roll forceful.
He's just gonna bonk him to smoke.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't know what that does.
It doesn't matter. I miss.
Okay. You swing and miss. He sees it. He's surprised. But yeah, now it's a combat.
Who the hell is that guy?
Yeah. Well, now it's combat between the three of you. So we'll get back to that. So the two of you go down. You're in a tunnel. At one end, you could hear people like metal bars rattling, and people like, "Help! Let us out of here! Let us out!" And then the other end of the tunnel, you can hear machinery, like a generator or something, some big industrial thing, kind of running. So yeah, the sounds like a jail or a prison or something to the left, and then machinery to the right. So
I think we need to go down towards the screams and the prison and kind of see what's going on there.
Okay. Yeah.
Before we get ourselves in too deep.
Okay. Sure. The two of you start heading that way. And that will be pretty easy for you to do. Meanwhile, you two, it's combat. He has not fired yet. He's not used his gun. But yeah.
As soon as he reacts, like, I'm literally like, who the hell is that?
Okay. So you're trying to distract the cop?
Well, no, I'm trying to be like, who the hell is that? Because this guy just came out and jumped him from behind. Is Fist here? Like, no, I'm trying to convince him that I am on his side.
All right. Creative.
Okay. That's all I got, man. God damn. Freaking 5.
All right. He's not very convinced. Kappa.
It's like go smoke.
All right.
There you go.
How about 9?
9. That will. You both hit each other. So a cop has a certain number of hit points that I put down. All right, there it is. All right, go ahead and roll damage.
How much is a nightstick?
1d6.
3.
3. All right. You smack him, and he will inflict damage onto you as he shoots you.
There's smoke bullets.
That will be 5 damage.
God damn!
Yeah.
Good thing you've got the hit points.
But he falls down, and he turns into smoke. He had there's another revolver and another
walkie-talkie.
Walkie-talkie and a nightstick. But you did shoot a gun, so yeah. Anyway, so that's good. So you two, I imagine, are you going to hide or are you going to run to get away from the sound of the gunshot?
Oh yeah, let's get the fuck away.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Both of you roll reflexes again, or tactics, or force.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
8.
8. Okay. Well, one of you succeeded, so that's all. That's enough.
He's the one in the full tactical ninja gear.
Yeah.
And he's standing out in the open, and I'm like,
so you're running. You don't know. You don't get to choose where though. So you're just running blindly for a bit. Yeah. So we'll get back to you in a second. So the two of you go to the prison. And yeah, there's a large holding cell that they made out of this. You're in the bunker, but they have looks like just a random group of civilians there. But there is one in a lab coat who is the one yelling. He's like, "You gotta let me out of here! You gotta get me out of here! I know it's almost too late. Please." The other civilians are just kind of confused and like scared. But this scientist guy is just slamming his hands against the cells. And I mean, are you two just walking in Or you're just kind of peering around the corner so he won't notice you?
I don't want him to notice me. I'm going to try to read his mind.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and give me creative. I'll give you +1 on this because he's already distracted.
Damn it.
3.
Well, you get some information. Like his name is Kim. And he is got a thanks random scientist generator. One odd thing about him is he doesn't have fingerprints. So you learn that. I don't know how much that's helpful for you, but yeah, Kim, the scientist with no fingerprints. So yeah.
Oh, printless Kim, I say, rounding the corner, hands clasped behind my back.
What? You know me?
Oh, who doesn't around here? Around here, who could not know? What is your deal? Why are you screaming?
Because I know they're causing the causality reversing loop.
Okay, that's terrible. Should we stop this?
Yes.
How can we stop it?
Well, I mean, first you gotta let me out.
Okay, and then what happens after that?
Well, then we have to find the center where they've if they've constructed the door into the gallery or not. If they've done that, then we need to go through the door into the gallery and find whatever they've constructed as their avatar to fulfill the loop structure.
And we want to stop all this, right?
Well, the long and short of it is they were guarding an artifact that it was a work of fiction that could make things real, and now they want to use that to create a perfect narrative that will stop things from changing. They want things to be a perfect beginning, middle, and end, going back to the beginning. No changes, just a perfect loop.
Okay, and we want to destroy this thing, this artifact.
Well, we can't. It depends on it depends on how far along they are. If they've already made the avatar, then we can't. Then then we have to convince the avatar not to fulfill the purpose for which they were made.
Can we kill it?
Probably not, unless the avatar wants to be killed, because it'll be a door into the fictional realm. It's merging fiction and reality together. So yeah,
maybe we can make it want to kill itself.
Yeah, I don't know what story they've used as a template to make the avatar. It'll be like a fictional character made into an avatar that they will use to create a perfect beginning, middle, and end.
Beginning, middle, and end of what?
Of everything, of time, turning time into a perfect circle. The beginning becomes the middle, becomes the end, becomes the beginning again. It'll all be linear. There will be no deviations. It'll be the exact same pattern forever. So,
hey, we don't want this, right?
I don't want that. Do you want to live the same thing forever?
Would I even know?
It's perfect.
I think in my research, after about 10 billion or so iterations, you become self-aware of it.
Oh, 10 billion.
Yeah.
10 billion's a while.
Yeah.
And it's just a guess.
Yeah. Well, I've got some pretty good solid mathematical backing for my research.
Once it starts, can it be stopped?
No. Until the end of, until the heat death of the universe.
Well, okay, friends, stand back. I'm feeling like you need to get some fresh air, so I'm going to knock this prison cell door down.
All right, yeah. You don't have to. Well, to do so without making a lot of noise will yeah. How do you want to do that? You can look for a key.
All right, well,
you could make forceful to rip it open without causing a lot of noise, you know.
Can I use my bounce power on it?
Yeah, you can use your bounce power, yeah. Yeah.
Would that be stealthy or?
If you make a forceful check, yeah.
You got a +1.
you got +1. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
8.
That's
All
good.
right. All right, so you do so, but some shrapnel, the wall, you smack into the wall, ripping it out of the cell, the bars. You knock them, bounce them. They slam into the wall, but then they bounce back. And you take 2 points of damage.
All right.
As they slam into you. It's a partial success, so you did it.
You got a waffle pattern on your face now.
Yeah. So the two of you basically see stop in time. You're around the corner. You hear some people talking, and so you stop and you listen, and you hear like, we definitely have intruders. We heard a gunshot, and 2 of the Stevens have gone missing and have reformed their templates. So we know.
2 broke Steves.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Steve.
Well, that's why you have me. I'm going to find them all, and I'll kill them for you. And you hear the sound of like clockwork mechanisms start winding up. And try.
We're the team they picked.
Yeah.
Now we got a clockwork man. We have to.
Yeah. So you peer around the corner. Yeah, you do see a clockwork man. Gears and metal, like a cyborg, but made of clockwork, steampunk bullshit. Lots of pointy bits patrolling around. So it looks like this clockwork man, this duelist, is heading straight towards a specific spot in the back part of the grounds. You're guessing he's heading towards the entrance to the bunker. But so you can follow along. If you want to try and ambush the clockwork duelist, you can.
That's worked so well so far.
Yeah.
Let's try. 'Cause we got nothing. Yeah,
Well, you can follow them and see where they go.
Here's a gun.
Yeah.
No.
All right, I'll take both guns.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, what do you want to do? Do you just want to follow for a bit?
Yeah.
Okay. So you follow for a bit, and he goes down a manhole into a sewer area. So,
I think that's the bunker.
yeah.
I think
The bunker.
we are the best agents ever.
So meanwhile,
I wonder if
you freed Dr. Kim, he of the no fingerprints.
Hey, did you guys find the bunker?
Oh, yeah.
I presume we are inside that place. Yes, I presume we are inside the bunker.
Oh, there's a clockwork guy in your way. There you go.
Okay.
We did our job.
Hive mind.
High five.
Oh, dead.
Well, I did say you had a radio, so yeah. You have Dr. Kim. He tells you that the door would probably be built in the center of the mansion, so you have to get there to see if how far along they are in their project. Because if they right now it is the artifact is a book, but you can turn the book into a door that leads to the realm of fiction.
So the clock guy is probably this avatar. Man, is this repent? Said the TikTok man.
No.
Damn it! Oh, I thought you were doing me a goodie. Oh well.
That's very cool though. No, I reskinned an enemy stat block because yeah. But yeah, you could try and you do hear clockwork mechanisms in the distance of the tunnel you took to get at the prison is just a dead end. There's like other civilians.
Is the sound getting closer to us? Is it coming this way?
It's kind of hard to tell. It's you can roll tactical to try and assess that.
You want to roll tactical? You have +1.
You can also roll too. It's just
Okay, well, I got 12,
Yeah.
so I should not have let him roll.
with that, it is coming closer. He's checking the prison first. But you also realize you have time. If one of you's holding the prison bars, you could just pretend you're all prisoners and stay there and just role play being like good little prisoners. And then he'll leave seeing that everyone's in their cell. So with the 12, yeah, you can just do that. But who wants to be the one holding the bars that you just knocked away?
I'm all big and strong, aren't I?
Yep.
You're the strongest of
All right.
all of us.
Although you have +1 the forceful.
But are you in your enemy uniform? So like,
Yeah.
you look like the guard, so you could just like be casually, just hanging out watching these prisoners in here.
Yeah, we put in a help ticket to get this door fixed like 6 months ago, and I haven't seen my family. Actually, I gotta pee. Could you watch this for me?
Leave us here.
All right, yeah. The clockwork guy comes and he sees you propping it, holding it. As the guy's like, "Oh, I haven't seen you before."
Few people have.
Good job guarding these prisoners, keeping them secure. We especially don't want that one to get away. He points at Dr. Kim. We need his expertise, but as soon as we're done, he's the first to die.
Roger that.
Yeah. Good. Well, keep up the good work. I'm going to check on for these intruders. Your radio's working, right?
Shit. Now, actually, no. Could you get me a new one?
Oh, you don't have a radio?
No, because they changed channel and then they didn't tell us what the new encryption key was. They always do this to me.
Oh, does sound like them. Yes. What's your call sign?
My call sign is Deliops.
Deliops.
Deliops. My backwards. I mean, my real code name is Deliops.
Deliops. Let me radio that in. Yes, we need a new call sign for Deliops. What do you mean we don't have a Deliops? I must have misheard you. Is it Deliops?
Deliops. Here, I'll spell it for you.
Okay.
Then I tackle him.
Yeah, roll forceful with a +2 bonus. You can totally go to our car.
So we are following, right?
Yeah.
Following?
That's good. That's 7 + 2. That'll be 9.
All right. So yeah, we've entered in combat. So you've tackled him to the ground. What is your goal? Is it just pinning him?
Just basically pinning him, and until the smarter of the two of us can figure out something.
Yeah,
to
you
do.
drop the bars. So yeah, you can get back out. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Okay, yep. Where you two are right behind. Yeah, there's a combat. We'll begin. He is knocked to the ground, and he is going to react though, because as a clockwork duelist, he is just full of pointy things he can just project out of his body. So you need to roll reflexes, or you're going to get stabbed a lot.
I didn't know he was an urchin.
Yeah. Well, think more like a cyborg ninja, but clockwork.
He's like Cronin from the Hellboy movie.
Nah, that's a fail.
Okay. You take 1 point of damage as you are stabbed by various blades popping from his elbows and heels.
Right, me nippy,
Yeah.
What does my kinetic gauntlet do again?
That's your melee weapon, so it'll do 1d6 damage, but you have to punch people with it. It's like a big armored glove. But that's when you punch them, they'll go flying. So yeah, this is and that was your action to get out of the way. So he's knocked. He will respond to melee. He pulls out a very fancy rapier that looks razor sharp, and again, he has inhuman speed and reflexes because
what an asshole.
Cyborg, but with bullshit clockwork mechanisms. So
just glued a bunch of cogs on his chassis.
Oh yeah. You two are behind him, and you two are in front of him. So you have him pinned, but you're in a tunnel, bunker area. So Konehita, what do you want to do? Do you want to attack?
We got to figure out how we are going to contain this guy.
Okay.
But we don't even have him subdued now, right? So I guess I kind of have to attack, right?
Yeah, that would. I mean, he's going to just keep trying to stab you all. Yeah.
All right. So
I'll let you roll forceful or reflexes for attacking, whatever. If either
forceful.
Yeah.
11, 12.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's a full success. So no downside. So you get to roll damage. Roll 1d6.
4
damage. All right, he takes 3 because he does have 1 point of armor.
Does he bounce down the hall?
Now roll another d6.
5.
So yeah, he goes flying 50 feet. So the two of you, you can take your full action to just drop to the ground and not risk being hit. But, yeah. So yeah, you send the clockwork duelist flying down the hallway. Now, if you want to do something else, you can, but that would require a roll.
Tell me there's a Wilhelm scream.
Yeah, I cannot do that. That's my impression of the. So yeah, you got it. Well, at least this round. So that was everyone's at round. So round 2, he's down the hall very far away. So you could just try and run away. The ladder is in front of you. But if you want to go further into the bunker, I mean, he went down the only tunnel leading further into the bunker. So what
So we all just take him on at once?
Yeah, you can all just wait for him to charge into you again.
You got the guns, man. You can pass out some guns to people.
Who wants a gun? I got a gun. Who wants a gun? Who wants a gun?
I have a shotgun.
You want a gun?
I need a gun.
You take a gun.
All right, I have a gun.
He doesn't want a gun.
All right.
So he has to come right back down this way. So.
Yep. All 3 of you with guns can roll reflexes.
5.
All right. Then
major failure.
10.
Yeah.
10.
All right. With 10, you succeed. So roll damage.
26.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Yes.
It bounces off his armor. He has armor 1. Also, roll. We're going to be using the ammo rules. So actually, no, we're not going to use ammo rules. But
Guns shoot bullets forever, Ross. That's reality.
yeah, you have your breakout shotgun. So the second time you roll a failure, there'll be a check for. Actually, yeah, every time you roll a failure, just mark 1, and when you get to 6 uses of ammo, you're out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So all 3 of you shot. He's charging into melee. I'll pick at random who he's going to target. But are you doing anything this round?
I think I'm trying to. Well, I'm near Dr. Kim. I'm trying to get like Dr. Kim to safety or something. I'm trying to
You can just get. You can get him. Well, you can get him with the ladder. You could hide him, or actually roll tactical.
That took a minute. 8.
8. Yeah, there's a vent. You could shove him through a vent.
Yep, that's
All
what
right.
I'm doing.
All right.
Like a vent in the tunnel, like
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an underground base. There's lots of vents that are very
So all
large.
this gunfire in a tunnel. Wait, are we deaf right now?
A little bit. You have to yell. All
It's
right.
fine.
All right, he's going after Kool-Aid Man. Kool-Aid Man, give me your reflexes to avoid being stabbed.
7.
7. All right. He will do half damage. That will be 2 damage.
Oh, you got a lot of hit points, though.
Mm-hmm. All right. New round. He's back into melee with all of you. So, yeah, be sure. Yeah. Who wants to do what first?
Kinetic Gauntlet, knock him down again!
Yeah. All right.
All right.
What's that motherfucker? Hey,
8.
8. All right.
Plus
You'll
forceful. Right?
Plus what?
Forceful.
2d6 plus your forceful score.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Then yeah, it's 9.
Okay, 9. Well, that's still the same.
Yeah.
It's a partial success. So you get to hit each other. So roll 1d6.
6.
6. All right. That's 5 damage onto him. Now he will get to hit you as well. Let's see here, and that will be 3 damage.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yep. It's only half because you did hit. Well, go ahead and roll another d6 times 10.
Oh, right. 6.
Sorry, he goes sailing. Yeah, he goes sailing. So, very good. So you can't threaten anyone else.
Does he get any more damage for like being launched too?
No, it specifically says you don't get any damage. But you two get free firearms attacks on them.
Yay! Fuck off. It's fine.
All right, Kool-Aid Man.
Shotgun.
Spoiled Kool-Aid Man. I'm sorry.
None.
All right, both of you mark off
Bing,
1 ammo.
bing.
Tom.
I fired 2 shots out of 6.
All right, good. And the only one left is Sanctuary.
Well, let's see. Shit. All right, I'll grab the extra gun. I'll fucking fire. Why not? It's gonna go so well. Yep. All right, that's fail.
Okay. New round. All 4 of you can fire at him again. He's
still way down the tunnel.
Yeah, he's charging back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You just need a 7 or better for reflexes.
That's a 9.
Reflexive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shooting is not as
That's
Guess
a 9.
what?
6.
Yeah, guess what? Whiff.
whiff. Okay, 9. Yeah, you get to hit.
2.
2. All right, you do 1 damage. All right.
That's how we do the peacemaker thing.
Yeah. Let's see
With
here.
bullets.
He has not hit you yet, so yeah.
I'm in the back, man.
No, you're all.
I'm in the back. I was putting people in the thing.
You
the
were
vent.
shooting though, so
Ah, come on.
yeah. I rolled randomly. Roll reflexes.
It's bullshit. It won't make sense.
Yeah. he's a cyborg, clockwork duelist who could flip out.
7.
All right. You only take 1 damage.
No.
Yeah, new round. You're all in melee with him. You're all just like he's
Do it again.
spinning his rapier around, trying to slash at you.
Might as well do it again.
Is he looking a little worse?
Oh
for
yeah,
wear?
no, he's taken
Okay.
several significant hits.
Might as well do it again.
Actually,
Yeah, I need
basically, your only Konehita has done any actual damage to him.
Yeah.
No, you did 1 point of damage. So yeah.
You know how Daffy Duck looks in those Warner Brothers cartoons with Bugs Bunny keeps smashing with the boulder and shit. He keeps walking back, muttering. That's what this Clockwork guy's doing right now.
Do it again.
Like how many times has Elbor Fudge shot him?
Yeah.
Can I got it? 10.
10. That's a full success. You hit him before he can hit you. So go and roll a d6 damage. And then a d6 for how many feet?
3.
3. All right, that's 2 damage.
6. 16 feet.
Bam.
This Avatar sucks.
Yeah, this is not the Avatar. I'll just let you know.
Everybody shoot.
Yeah, everyone shoot. Yeah, if one of you rolls a partial success, you'll end him.
Oh my god, I hit him.
All right, he's gone. He goes down in a hail of gunfire before he's able to stab you again. Yeah.
God
But
damn.
that's a lot of gunfire.
Yep. Probably speed is important at this point.
Should we free the guy?
We already freed the scientist.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
and
up
he
in the
disappeared
vent.
into a vent. You don't know where he is now.
Yep.
No,
We went
There's
back,
some other
and
civilians
he's
here.
gone.
He left all his clothes behind. That's strange.
No, he just went through a vent. You made a partial success. You know there was a vent. You just don't know where you'd have to follow them in the vent.
All right. I guess I'm falling in the vent.
Okay. Do you all want to follow him into the vent?
Yeah, the team that
What
stays
about the
together
other
lives
civilians?
together.
You want to get them too?
What's that?
We'll have to go back for them because we have this whole mission to. So once we succeed at our mission, we'll go back and free them. They'll just be in the way now.
I mean,
There
the
are
bars
some
are open.
rapiers,
They can
too.
just leave.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then they're free. They're fine.
Fuck off.
All right. Yeah. So all of you go. Who's going in the vent first?
I said I would.
Okay. All right. So Sanctuary goes in first.
I'll go next.
Okay. And then Konehita, I guess.
Yep.
All right. And then cool.
And then I come in last, yeah.
All right. So all of you are going through the vent. It is crowded. You have to be on your hands and knees. Like Die Hard vent. So, incredibly spacious by vent standards, but still pretty
Man, it's a
cramped.
good thing I am in the rear. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Come to Chicago. It'll be a simple mission.
Yeah, basically. And you hear a voice from ahead saying, "What? God damn it! What are you doing? Get out of here!" You turn and you see a little scruffy little dude who looks like just absolutely filthy, wearing rags, and just looking very angry at you. He's like, "What are you doing? I told that other guy to get out of here. You get. This is my hiding spot."
All right, well, where'd that other guy go? Where'd the other guy go?
Oh, he climbed up.
All right, let's climb up.
What? God, find one good hiding spot and everybody comes in. There's loud and noises and
Well, maybe you're just not that clever and you found the one everyone else would go to.
what? It was quiet here for months, and then I heard all this kind of nonsense going on, and then now there's gunfire outside. It's yeah.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Ratface.
And what is it that you do here?
Well, I used to be a colonel in the special forces, and I got burned out on my mission, so I went mad and learned too much. I threatened to expose their secrets, so they put a hit out on me. So I had to hide. And then I became homeless. And that's when I found the shrooms. And maybe I found the shrooms first, and then I became a colonel. I don't remember.
Maybe the shrooms found you.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, I fought a war against the mushroom people of the Hollow Earth, and yeah. Well, that's not here and there. Anyways, I found this place to hide.
Like, does he look like a rat?
Huh?
Does he look like a rat?
No, he's just a dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a plumber's outfit.
Yeah, but I've been living here for the last 6 months or so. Like, I found this mansion outside this is the mansion outside of Chicago, right? The Fitzroy Estate.
Fitzroy Estate.
Yeah.
We weren't briefed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's a big fancy family that lives in here. They make it look like
I'm
abandoned,
climbing
but
up.
it's really nice inside, and they're all really weird and creepy. That thing up there will go in their dressing room and stuff. So yeah.
Oh, right there. If we go that way.
Yeah. That's where the other guy in the lab coat went.
Oh, okay. Well, we got to go find him. He's our friend. So.
Oh, your friend is a jerk. I hate to say, he was very rude to me.
I want to apologize for him. That's inappropriate.
It is inappropriate.
Into your home and treat you that way.
It is my home. I found it, and therefore it's mine.
Yes.
Anyway,
this is a country that respects squatters' rights.
Yeah.
All right, so this is where we say screw the mission and we just go hang out with Ratface.
Then the world ends, and
yeah.
Well, at least we have Ratface.
We do have Ratface. Yeah, he's made a little home in this. It's very cozy down in the vents of this place. There's
See, this guy has
like a pack rat. He's got like a little nest.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, this guy has life figured out.
Yeah, he's tapped into the electricity. You see his little TV VCR combo and a bunch of stacks.
God damn it!
So, like, if I were to go ahead and one or all three of my companions were to stay here, Ratface would probably be able to help me over the walkie-talkies. He knows like the layout of the building and everything.
I know the vents. I don't go in the building. I just told you I don't go in the building.
Okay, but you know that's their dressing room.
Yeah, I went in there. I was like, oh, I don't want any of that. It's all clothes that are clean and like fancy. There's no lice.
Are lice your buds?
Yeah.
Do you name them?
No, there's too many. They just feel good on you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do you want some?
I don't have any hair.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
You keep them.
Okay. Anyways. Ratface
Climb up.
Let's go.
You know what? Nothing bad can happen to this guy.
All right. So, yeah.
He's okay. Ratface is now mission critical.
Oh, the random homeless guy living in the vents in the bunker beneath the mansion. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So you climb up the vent, and it does pop into a vent in a massive, like, dressing room. Like, there's like mirrors and just rows of clothing. There's masquerade masks. There's all the masks. In fact, there's a lot of like fancy suits with there's a floral patterns on here, and especially like all the masks. There's like photos of framed like people, like they almost look like French nobility, like Palace of Versailles kind of, but like with the floral patterns, and they all have like flower crowns on. Like there's a lot of patterns of
dressing up.
Yeah. So eyes wide shut, but like with weird flower crowns. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the wardrobe.
Yeah, you see Kim's lab coat discarded to the ground. So
see, I knew he was naked.
Yeah. Now probably he took some clothing and
Well, we know he's been here, and it seems that he's changed. So maybe we should change as well to make sure that we blend in.
Okay. Yeah. This could be a good place for a rendezvous if you want to resupply or get some healing.
Yes,
we could go to my mind palace real quick,
or you could go to your mind palace.
I've taken 5 damage.
Okay.
All right, mind palace.
Well, you can do both. Which one do you want to do? You could do one now and the one later.
I could take everybody with me, and they all get the healing.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, what does your mind palace look like?
A very adequate Denny's.
Well, it's Sanctuary's choice. Do you want to go with that?
No.
I kind of want to hear what. All right. What is it?
Toys R Us.
A Toys R Us.
A Toys R Us.
All right.
A Toys R Us. There we go.
Like right before it closed, or like 90s?
Yeah, in the heyday.
In the heyday,
when it was.
What was the name of the mascot? I know it was a giraffe.
Jeffrey
the giraffe.
All right, Jeffrey. Hi, kids. I'm Jeffrey the giraffe.
I'm like,
welcome to Toys R Us.
This is fucking awesome.
I tackled Jeffrey. He didn't even finish his sentence.
Oh, hi there. You're quite big. Let me give you oh, you're really squeezing hard there. You want to get... Oh, I'm going to pass out. Oh, I'm passing out.
I'm a real giraffe.
All right, he passes out.
All right. So, yeah.
So your mind palace, I believe, lets everyone heal
1d6.
1d6. I'll let you heal the 1d6 if you describe what in this Toys R Us lets you heal 1d6 hit points? Yeah, you can
The
be
kid's little home doctor set.
It could be that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be the candy reinvigorates you. It could be playing the
Wrestling with Jeffrey. Yeah.
Yeah, just wrestling with this dude in the suit.
Until you
I'm
find out,
discovering things about myself, but good things.
good things. All right.
until you find out it's not a dude in a suit.
Oh no.
It's
They
actually
hire ladies here too.
I'm gonna get on one of
I
those.
know, man.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get on one of those bouncy balls and just bounce around the store.
There you go. Coneja.
I'm gonna set off all the bubble blowers that I can find.
Oh, nice.
Just as much.
Yeah, you realize
bubbles.
everything's free. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, in the Mind Palace.
It's just us, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
listening.
I mean, it's up to him. It's up to Sanctuary. Are there other
Are there
people?
customers?
I mean, there's
kids.
Jeffrey.
There's some kids.
Yeah, there's some
some
kids.
kids.
I'm gonna go speeding at full speed on a power wheel.
Nice. All right. Yeah.
The customer service people are just checked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
like in
so
real
like
life.
exactly like real life.
Yes.
Oh.
Like, oh my god, that is so not cool.
So all of you are reinvigorated. Remember your childhoods or invent childhoods you never had and have good memories of. And you each heal 1d6 hit points. So
Dang, just the one.
Yeah, there we go. Chia.
all right, very good. And eventually you come back out to the dressing room. Only a fraction of a second has passed. And
It's raining.
it is raining. Yes, in the real world. Dun dun dun.
But what is the real world?
Yeah, and you can get dressed. What kind of fancy clothes are you getting? Like I said,
It's French nobility from what era?
the like Palace of Versailles, like
Yeah.
Louis the 16th. You know, just the height of aristocratic decadence. You know, but with like
Oh, I want something that'll make me stand out, like the brightest color.
oh yeah.
Yeah, like the biggest floral pattern on the. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm just
nice.
I'm going all.
Yeah. I dig it.
I'm going full Louis the 16th.
Okay, yeah.
Like the big.
So
wig.
Coneja, you don't have, you could get a dress, or you could get like a dude suit as well. Like, or what are you leaning towards?
I think I'm gonna go with a dress.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Mary Antoinette kind of.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
All right, nice. Very good. Yeah, very very like wide. you know,
Yes.
very the one of those massive dresses that like goes this wide. Yeah, I don't know what they call balloon skirts or whatever, or hoop skirts or something like that.
You're gonna stand out though, Tom. Like as the frog.
Well, you all wearing masks.
No, I'm a frog. That's French.
You're a hybrid, so
Yeah.
you still have human traits. Yeah.
Oh, frog French.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
God damn it.
Yeah, sure. You get +1 rolls and deal with all French people. Heyo.
They're basically.
Heyo.
You see what we did there, world?
Spoiled Kool-Aid Man, are you getting a red suit?
No, I'm getting a dress too, but it's got to be better than hers. I'm joking. I'm joking. No. Yeah, I'm getting a suit. I'm getting a
All
suit.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you can.
Yeah, come on,
how
join
is it
us
better
with,
than
this,
Coneja's?
with the
Yeah.
dresses, man.
So the four of you get there. You put the masks on. All they have these flower crowns, and you'll step out. And there's chamber music playing in this mansion that is on the inside looks like Versailles, but like abandoned and decadent. And there's some gunshot holes in the wall. Bloodstains every once in a while. Looks like some shit has gone down, but chamber music is playing through hidden speakers throughout the mansion.
drab.
Some of the lights are broken. There is a man in a suit and a powdered wig, drinking a bottle of wine, just kind of sitting down, leaning against the wall, just kind of not really paying attention. You can kind of wander the mansion. You can talk to the drunk guy. You can investigate. Look for supplies or weapons, or try and find where the door is or where their research is going on.
Well, I know a good act when I see one, believe me. So
Yeah.
I go over there and just welcome my good friend El Baracho. How we doing here? Pass the bottle.
Yes, hello, my friend. I don't recognize you.
Few
It's
people
the
do.
mask.
Well, you seem entirely too sober for this.
Well, yeah, I know. I just got here. We were,
Yeah.
shift started late, but you're pretty wiped out. What happened?
Oh, well, we succeeded beyond our wildest dreams and failed beyond our comprehension.
Okay, so this is like you're drinking because everything's like doomed?
It's going exactly as we planned, which is more terrifying than we had anticipated.
Oh, okay. Well, can you tell me where exactly all the ruckus is happening?
Oh, the Center Ballroom, of course.
Okay.
That's where they set up the door.
Should I be worried about anything? Is there anything like with teeth or weapons or something? I mean,
yes, it's the Phantom, you understand.
The Phantom.
The Phantom. He's proving quite vexatious. His thwarting Abby, our chosen avatar, young Abigail, is not doing so well. Did you even read the source text, The World Without Doors?
I keep telling you, all right? I got here late, all right?
Well, you were supposed to read the book.
Well, it turns out that I didn't.
Oh, well, I guess you're fucked proper then.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for the drink.
Well, I mean, you can keep talking to him, but yeah, it's just...
All right, ballroom dudes, that's where the mission is.
Yeah.
Let's go, Mosey.
Coneja, what do you want to do? Well, Kool-Aid Man is...
I should be trying to read this guy's mind, I guess. Since he's not getting very much information.
Go for it.
I got the ballroom.
You got the ballroom, yeah.
8.
There, what do you want to do?
What do I want to do? What am I trying to find out from this guy?
I mean, generally, you heard...
The Phantom.
Yeah.
What is this Phantom?
Oh, yeah, the Phantom. Do you want to know who the Phantom is?
Yeah.
So you get a sense of, who Abigail, you get a sense of The World Without Doors. That is, you don't get the entire story, but it is a young adult novel. It was written a long time ago, but it's a classic novel about a young girl named Abigail who finds out there's this evil king figure or leader called the Phantom who's controlling people or trying to take over the world, and she goes on a quest to stop him. But then she finds out that without the Phantom, she does defeat him, but then she realizes that without the Phantom, everyone is purposeless. And so she becomes the Phantom, starting the cycle again. And it's a very almost surrealistic story. It was written in the 30s. And so, yeah, that's what they're using as the text, to create this, perfect loop of fiction and reality, all repeating everything forever. Yeah. And it seems it's going better and worse than they thought. I guess they thought they were ready for meddling with powers beyond comprehension, and it turns out they weren't. Yeah, they weren't. So, yeah, it's not resolving as neatly as they had hoped. So that's where you got a partial success. You don't get everything, but you get that basic. Yeah.
You relate that to all of us, I assume?
Yeah.
PC Hive Mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're all together. So,
yep.
Yeah.
Well, I was moving toward the ballroom.
Yeah, let's mosey.
Okay.
I've never been moseying.
Yeah, you can mosey. There is somebody walking around though.
Something.
So this guy walk around. Fuck.
Yeah, there is. So
what is walking around?
Let's see. Yeah, there is a dude walking around with well, you hear boots on the tile floor, so you don't have sight of this individual yet, but
so this is like a ballroom. Anybody dancing?
Well, no, this is like the man on the way to the ballroom.
Okay.
So like you hear someone with boots in the hallway leading to the mansion. You're around the corner, or leading to the ballroom. You're the corner, at the other end of the hallway. So there's an individual between you and the ballroom. You know they're wearing boots because you can hear it. And they're just kind of casually walking around. So, yeah, you haven't turned the corner to look at them because that would require a check to look at them without being spotted.
Are they heading our way?
It's big echoey thing. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah.
All right. Is there like a side door or something that we could like duck into?
No, this is the one. The only other way to the ballroom you can look through the windows is to climb on the outside and go along the outside.
Well, I mean, we're all in costume, so
yeah. I'm just gonna
You are
giggle and just make small talk. And
okay, so you see a dude who has got dual Uzis, goggles.
Naturally.
So badass.
Yeah. He's wearing tank top, camouflage pants, really slick back hair, way too much hair gel. And he's just he's got infrared goggles on, or like up here, and you could flip down and see in the dark and all that shit. Very, very tactical kind of looking dude, but he's like, hey, what you doing?
Oh, just heading down to the ballroom.
I don't recognize you. The entire family was there. They didn't mention any. What are you? What? Ooh, yeah. Well, yeah. What's your name there, buddy?
Abigail.
You don't look like an Abigail.
Well, yes.
All right, roll creative. Negative.
I'm trying to, play like I'm Abigail from the story.
Okay.
Yeah. 10.
10. Okay. Okay, Abigail. Okay. Yeah, maybe you're a manifestation of this. Interesting.
And who are you?
They gave me a name when I joined Cyclops. You know what they told me my new name was?
Quick mind read 'em.
The Screaming Cockroach.
Well, that really stands out.
So, Abigail, I want you to do something for me. Can you do something for me?
Oh, of course. Whatever you need.
I want you to cut off one of your fingers. And this will help you in your quest to defeat the Phantom.
That wasn't in the text. Silly.
So yeah, he believed you, but he's suspicious now. So he's like, well, you're supposed to do whatever person who gives you a quest to do, because I'm a weird named character. I'm just a quest giver, obviously. So you're supposed to do it. So this is not working out. So you're a failed Abigail. You're too old. You look wrong. You're not. Yeah.
Eyes are too big. Your nose stinks.
Yeah. So meanwhile, Sanctuary is trying to deal with Screaming Cockroach. What are the three of you going to be doing?
Tackle Screaming Cockroach.
All right. Forceful.
Because it works every time.
Actually, I don't know. You're the one with the plus one, the forceful. Bounce this dude.
Well, I mean, is that what we're going to do?
That's what we've done every time.
Every time you hit him, you have to say, Kobe!
Yeah, give him a quest to go 60 feet that way.
Okay,
Yes.
Duncan.
but then what are we going to do?
Just keep killing him.
Okay.
See if he takes the message.
You can try and knock him through a window. You're on the second floor.
Yeah, let's try to bounce this motherfucker through a window.
All right. Forceful.
7.
7. All right. He will get one spray off of his submachine gun as he
8.
goes. Roll.
Plus forceful.
Well, it's a partial success, so
5,
there's complication.
6, 7.
Oh, I thought that was a 6. My bad.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So roll 1d6 for damage.
1.
All right.
That's
Roll
my damage?
another 1d6 for distance.
Come on.
3.
3. So it goes 30 feet through a window. So, but he will spray with his dual Uzis at all of you. So all of you give me
Reflex.
Yeah, reflex.
11.
All right, you're fine. You fucking
10?
matrix dodge. You also matrix dodge.
5.
7.
7. All right. 7. You'll take half and you'll take full.
Ooh.
Which is only 1 for both of you.
Yay!
Because I rolled a 1. You both get winged by a bullet.
I'm successful because I'm lucky.
All right, so you sent Screaming Cockroach through the window 30 feet onto the ground below. He's still
Does he
alive.
take falling damage?
Well, you don't know. He goes out. It's night now. He sprays you also submachine gun bullets. A few have got winged. But you're alive, and you're in front of the ballroom, so you throw open the doors.
That kind of sounds like gunfire just happens here sometimes.
Well, here's what you see. Inside the ballroom, they set up a mad scientist lab kind of thing. where there are weird machines and computer consoles and like Tesla coils kind of bullshit. But in the center of the room, there is a pedestal, and on the pedestal, there are these pages with text written on them. You can't read them from this distance, but they're sort of floating, forming a like geometric. It seems to be a rectangle, then a circle, then like a triangle. It's like it's shaped. It's hard to get a fix on it, but you know approximately where it is and where if you wanted to enter it, you would go through there. But you see, Dr. Kim has somehow beaten you to this place. He must have talked his way through, or a screaming cockroach wasn't there. Anyway, he's looking at a computer screen, looking quite frantic. You see there are a couple of bodies there. People who are, well, you could see their feet, and it doesn't, whatever happened to them. I mean, you're at a distance, so you can't tell exactly what happened, but they're kind of like messed up. It's hard to read how they're messed up from here, but you can investigate that if you want. There's like a video camera set up to like broadcast all of this to somewhere you don't know. That's what you see. Dr. Kim doesn't seem to notice. He's so engrossed in his work. So
is he the only person we see moving around?
Yep. He is.
All right.
Aside from the body.
Read his mind.
Well, I was going to go up to him and say, Dr. Kim, we made it. How can we help?
We don't know if he's turned on us.
Well, Coneja does that. They got it to work, and Abigail's on her quest to she is the bait. She is running a line from our reality to their reality, and when she finishes her journey, her narrative journey, it will link both worlds and spool our world into theirs, essentially, and thus we will become a fixed narrative, and it will loop us. But she's having trouble completing her quest. It seems, and
Is
I'm
there
not
like a tether that we see going off into the thing now?
Well, it's energy. Like it's it's this machinery, and unfortunately, if you just try and blow it up, I have no idea what will happen. It may cause our reality to become untethered and just dissolve. We have to very carefully rewind the energy into our universe to repair it, to sew it back together.
That can't happen.
Yeah.
This reality is where I keep all my stuff.
Indeed. Yes, it is also where I keep my stuff. I like my organs and my skin.
Such a good crack team.
And my chili.
Yes. Yes, and his chili.
What do we do next, Dr. Kim?
Well, they all of this machinery, I believe, if I unfortunately a lot of it is locked, and I don't have all the schematics. If there are two ways to resolve this, I see. One is to find all of the CYCLOPS operatives and find out if they have any computers or key cards or anything like that on them, and maybe I can unlock all of this machinery. And
what's he wearing, by the way?
Just a lowly courtier's coat and a mask that he's thrown off. Maybe I can reverse everything on this end if you can keep if you can find all the CYCLOPS operatives, the deserters, get their stuff, and then I can do that. The other option is to convince Abigail not to do the quest and come back here, because this is where she started her quest.
But that requires someone to go in, huh?
It would, probably all of you should go in, because you would have a better chance of convincing her to go back and not fulfill.
I got a great idea.
Yeah.
We should split the party.
God damn it.
Yeah. I saw Screaming Cockroach in there. He would have to. That would definitely be one of the operatives you would have to take out. And there are probably others. Well, there's going to be at least one other. I'm not sure who else.
You want me to go check on Screaming Cockroach?
Or you could all just convince Abigail not to do it and come back here willingly. And in which case, yeah.
Let's do that one.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Into the other world. Whee!
All right. So yeah, you're stepping through the realm.
Did
of
you want to
reality.
read his mind to see if he's not going to fuck us? Like maybe.
No, we're well past that at this point.
All right.
Yeah. So
this man is my godfather at this point.
You gonna give him some chili?
Not that close.
So each
We've got to save Ratface. We've got to go through.
yeah, do it for Ratface.
Go Team Ratface.
Do it for the rat.
Do it for the rat. So Kool-Aid Man, spoiler Kool-Aid Man. What does stepping through the portal feel like to you?
Oh, let's see here.
Like a really bad.
It feels
acid
like
gas.
if you ever have been lucky enough to wake up early enough in the morning and like mist is on the ground and you're actually going through the mist. Like really, just times that by 10. It feels very cool, almost icy on the skin.
See, I thought it would be like
moist also.
Well, that's what it feels like to him. What does it feel like to
I
you?
thought for you it would feel like, oh, you finally passed that chili out of the system.
For a moment, you're just what?
Oh God, it feels so good.
You have lucidity for one moment.
That's why people go to the bathroom.
Let's see here. Yeah, Sanctuary, what does it feel like to you?
Let's see. I don't think it feels pleasant like that. For me, I'm walking through and I feel like everything is just geometrically like changing around me and like stabbing me.
Okay.
Too many right angles.
Yeah, it feels wrong.
All right. Conejita, what does it feel like to you?
Like it's not like the shivers or goosebumps, but when you eat something like really sour or really bitter and you get that weird feeling, it's that, but all over my body.
Ooh.
That's good.
That's intense. I'm not sure I'd want to feel that. And what about you, Agent Kappa?
It's kind of like it's like doing something it's like sinking into a swamp right now. It's something that should feel weird and icky, but for some reason also kind of feels nice.
Okay.
Feels like going home.
Yeah, which it shouldn't because I know I haven't always been this way.
Yeah. All right. So all of you feel those very different, unique sensations. And you find yourself in a fantastic realm. Abigail is, again, like I said, a fantasy young adult novel protagonist, and she's in the middle of her quest. So we'll say right now she's on a sailing ship, a galleon, but the sea is purple, and the sky is green, and she is
childhood imagination suck. They say adults, we lose our imaginations. We don't. It's just we call it anxiety.
Yeah. So she is standing there, and she has there's a group of colorful characters on the deck of the ship. They look appropriate for a YA novel from the 30s. And
permission to come aboard, Captain.
Yeah, they're all very surprised to see the four of you appear. It's just like, what? There's a swordsman. There's another swordsman. Both of whom would look very appealing to a teenage girl, and so like there's some kind of love. One's scruffy and one's aristocratic, and there's definitely a love triangle going on here. Yeah,
I see a little logo branded into one of the barrels, and it says "Property of the Dawn Treader."
Mm-hmm. There's like an animal that talks that shouldn't talk. Yeah. No, it's not him. This is already here. These are actually characters written in the story. And there's some other people there, but they're all very surprised. And they demand to know. What's the Conejita? What's the animal that talks that shouldn't talk? What kind of animal is it?
It's a goat.
It's a goat. The goat is like, "What are you doing here? Are you agents of the Phantom?"
Oh, Ross.
Yeah, what have I done?
What have you done?
I have done a voice.
The goat then clears his voice and sounds good.
Hey, it's the goat.
It's the goat of podcasting, Russ Payton.
I am the sage of Thornbuckle, and I do not recognize you. You are all strangers to this realm. Are you agents of the Phantom?
Abigail's the Phantom, right?
No, she's trying to stop the Phantom.
Trying to stop.
Trying to stop and then eventually become.
Yeah. The Phantom's like the sore on him, the story.
I'm not saying
Gotcha.
since I'm not going to do this because I can't talk about what do we say, she's been deceived. She's only working to become the Phantom herself.
Yeah.
What is when you mind read these
You're
imaginary
the sage. No, you're the one trying to twist this poor girl into becoming the Phantom.
All right, roll creative.
Please succeed.
Oh, I'm going to spend a war die.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the word.
Oh, shit.
Well,
that's 11 already.
Damn.
14.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, not Sage Thornbuckle. Yeah. The scruffy swordsman picks up the goat to throw him off board. So what? The goat goes sailing into the water. I did it for you. Yeah. So yeah, Abigail's like, oh no, well, thank you for warning me of this. Did the gnomish Duke send you to aid us in our quest to stop the Phantom?
No, we were sent here by a higher power.
Oh, who?
The very source of your powers.
My mother?
Yes.
We were sent here by your mother.
Oh, well, I thought she was dead.
she is.
She contacted us.
Not where we come from, she isn't.
Oh, wait.
And if you listen to us,
Okay.
you have every opportunity to see her again.
Go.
And I tell her to not become the Phantom. I don't know what.
Essentially, no, we're telling her, like, if you stop the Phantom, you then become the Phantom.
No, we got to rewind. But we must retrace our steps.
Oh, so we have to turn the ship around to go back to the barony.
To return to Mother.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, but my beloved home, my kingdom fell to the armies of the Phantom. It's occupied by the Phantom's forces.
As we retread our steps, the world too shall flow in reverse. If we but merely return, things will be as they were and as they should ever have been.
Okay, roll creative. I'll give you a +2 bonus from Sanctuary's earlier bonus.
Oh, God, it ain't helping.
Here, war die.
Oh yeah, you do have a
I'll give you one.
I have a war die.
Oh, you go ahead.
4 plus 3 is 7, 8, and that would be 2 is 10 total.
Yeah, with that, you succeed. They turn the ship around. So you are heading back again with these.
The retreat of the Dawn Treader.
I'm glad you guys are creative, man.
I was just going to poison them all.
I can do it too.
You have not used that ability at all.
I have not.
Yeah, you could. I mean, the Clockwork Jewel still had some organic parts. The screaming cockroach is obviously a dude, but yeah.
But it takes away 3 hit points to use.
Yeah, well, it kills them instantly. So,
but who knows? I mean,
You can go fishing with that. You go noodling, man. Oh, man, you'd be perfect.
yeah, just dangle your arm in and go see if you can lure a shark and kill it.
Oh no! This is a weird YA fantasy ocean. There's way weirder, more dangerous shit than sharks in there.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you look over.
Release the Kraken.
Yeah. All
Look
right.
at all these non-binary merfolk. Amazing.
Yeah, they're just there. There's just merfolk. There's a lot of them.
Hey!
Sure, yeah.
Jump in here, we'll eat you.
Probably.
We're like sirens, but not very effective.
Oh, we already. The sage Thornbuckle told us how to defeat how to get the mermaids to leave us alone. I didn't know he was a traitor.
Like,
I miss
yeah,
it.
you never trust goats.
Never trust goats. Yeah. Words to live by. Yeah, so the ship passes, time passes. It seeming this journey takes weeks and also minutes. Time flows oddly here. But yeah, how do you do anything unusual to while away the times, or you just, just
I describe the most wonderful ambrosia that has ever graced my lips, and I tell them all about Skyline Chili.
gotta get it in there, Skyline Chili. So
I tell them, you ever thought about being a frog? I didn't. But I am now.
there's this old woman. I was once a frog.
Like, no way, excellent.
I was cursed.
Like, was it a curse or a blessing?
It was a curse. I just said it was a curse.
Like, but was it though?
No, I was chased by a cat every day who was trying to eat me.
But you were alive.
I barely. I was mauled and bitten and tormented.
Well, you look great.
Well, yes, I reversed.
Got better.
Yes, I with the aid of a group of precocious children, I managed to undo the curse.
But was it a curse? curse.
Yes.
I was like, see, I can go this loop forever.
Yeah. God.
Weeks of this.
Weeks, but also minutes pass, and you get back to the shore. And as you do so, the armies of the Phantom are there waiting for you. They're hot on Abigail's pursuit anyway. You know, they were pursuing her already because she's the only one who can defeat the Phantom. And the Phantom is there, and not impossibly, but like a very tall figure, like 15 feet tall, in a cloak. You shrouded, you can't see anything. It's just shadow in there.
Big Witch King energy.
Yeah, very, very much so. And he says, Abigail, you should not trust these four strangers. They are not even born of this realm, and they lie to you. They do not even believe in their own. They have no convictions. They have no true beliefs. They would only manipulate you.
That's what the Phantom says?
Yeah.
Like, this is
the bad guy.
Yeah, this is the villain. They always lie.
But you're also strangers, so I don't know. You're not trying to deceive me. Somehow I believe the Phantom's words, as though I know the Phantom very well.
I need to
In
read
fact-
her mind and then tell her something only she would know.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Something only her mother would know.
Yeah.
Or something, yeah.
What is this?
That's creative.
Creative? So
Yeah.
6.
War die.
Okay, yeah.
War die.
War die. You have a war die.
Oh, I do. Okay. Plus 5, 11.
Okay, yeah. So you look in her mind, and you're just, it's like reading a book, because she's not real. She's a fictional character made real. Like, there's no interiority. She doesn't have thoughts. She is a construct. But her thoughts begin with her being in the ballroom. She was created. She was made real by the deserters in the mansion. So she's a contradiction in terms. So yeah, it's hard to get a read on a fictional being who is made real. What you do realize, though, is if you can prove to her that you believe in your own convictions, she would believe you for sure, because she responds to passionate intensity more than logic. So if you can show her your convictions, and in this realm of fiction, you all have roles. So here's what you realize, Conejita. You can. You're a rookie, right? Yeah. So
you gotta be the leader here.
You gotta be the leader here. If you can explain to the others that they each need to risk their life to prove their own role, like, the wild card, you need to, like,
this is where I'm going to betray my group right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw off my mask and be like, I am finally with my Lord and Master, the Phantom. I immediately become like a supplicant, just an absolute bootlick, a little goblin for him. Oh, Lord, yes. Oh, you're tall. Oh, we're going to take these people to the grave.
So she's like, oh, oddly enough, I'm more convinced by the strangers now than the Phantom. Because that one really believes in being a wild card. Let's see here. You're the peacemaker, so you have to risk your life to make peace. One of the ways you could do that is to offer yourself as a martyr to the cause. Let me die, or let me risk my life to prove that you should stop fighting.
Yeah. Well, so the Phantom's whole goal, what is it? Remind me again.
The Phantom's goal is actually to get Abigail to fulfill the quest, because the Phantom is Abigail in the future. Like,
okay.
Yeah. You're trying to stop the loop from forming, so you need to get Abigail to give up her quest. To not, basically, don't do a loop. And the Phantom wants her to start a loop.
I was going to try to convince
the
the Phantom, do you really want your younger self to become you? That's kind of where I was going.
Yes, very much. Like that, yeah. But no, the thing is your personal belief. If you can risk your life to prove that, So the Phantom is like, oh, if you're really my supplement, kill one of them.
Let me get my supplicanting in first, okay? It's been a long boat ride, all right? We're cuddling, then we're whatever.
Roll creative to feed him that bullshit.
Just a 6.
Yeah. You gotta like try and kill one of your other agents in order to.
Okay, then I put my shotgun over my head like Ash, and I turn to Abigail and I scream at her, ah! And then charge back onto the boat.
Well, no, he wants you to kill one of your fellow fist agents.
Okay, here, give me your hand.
Yeah. But you could also fulfill
No,
yours.
I'm stepping in the way.
Yeah.
I'll step in the way. No, if this happens, it will all end in nothing but bloodshed. We must stop this.
Mm-hmm.
But my master told me to slay one of you, and you're looking pretty
I'm not
good.
trying. I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm trying to.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll. If you roll reflexes, actually no, just roll damage for your shotgun. It's 1d6.
2 plus 1.
Yeah. So 3 damage. Can you survive 3 damage?
Yep.
All right. So you get shot for your conviction.
No.
And you shoot
This
him
is
for your
not the
conviction.
way.
So Abigail's very convinced by your passion so far. So Kappa, what's your role?
Partisan.
Partisan. So you have to prove that ultrahumans. You have to be willing to risk your life that ultrahumans are better than than regular humans, or that you deserve that. So
Are there any
No,
ultrahumans
no,
around?
yeah.
Wait, would Abigail be technically considered just a human?
Yeah, she's just a human. She looks like a teenage girl. So,
Then I'll actually just go like, dear Abigail, I'm afraid I have deceived you, but for a good cause. I had to come back here because you, as a mere human, could not defeat the Shadow,
The Phantom.
the Phantom. I, on the other hand, who am not human, can do it. So
All right.
allow me.
all right. So you're gonna fight duel 1v1 the Phantom.
Yeah.
All right. How are you fighting them? You could choose forceful reflexes.
Violence is not the answer.
Yeah.
No.
You're gonna use your poison.
Yes, I am.
All right. That costs you 3 hit points.
Yep.
So what does that leave you with?
Oh, I'm at 6 now.
6. Okay. So how are you going to get the poison on him, on the Phantom?
Run and like leap right at him.
Okay. Roll reflexes.
You got your war die?
I do have a war die. For the first
You
time,
don't
I
need
don't
it.
need it.
Okay. What'd you get?
11.
11. Okay. You have reflexes too?
A 1.
Okay. So that's
Sorry, 10.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
10.
10.
I thought that
Well,
was-
that's still a full success. You're willing to risk your life. The Phantom recoils. The poison.
It's a, eat it! Eat it!
The Phantom slashes at you with a massive sword, impossibly long. But because you rolled a 10, you don't take any damage, and you manage to apply the poison. So here's what all of you realize. Coneja, actually, no, you realize this because you're a mind reader. Abigail's now persuaded by all of you. You are more passionate. All of you believe more in your personalities than the Phantom does. Therefore, Abigail will do what one of you says first. So now you could just tell her to fulfill what you were told here to do, which was don't finish your mission, don't finish your quest, thus saving your reality and whatever happens in the future. Or 2, you could become a god and tell Abigail to believe in you, and then you would become a god of a closed narrative loop.
Tell Abigail to fall on her own sword.
Yeah.
If she dies, then it's done, right?
Yeah, you could do that. It's up to you though. So
What do you mean?
To basically tell tell her to kill herself in order to fulfill her true destiny. Abigail must commit suicide.
that's one way of doing it. You just, she just either finishes the loop or does not, or she could finish the loop with some condition that you want. So,
Okay.
does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, Abigail, it's time to listen to me now.
Mm-hmm.
I am the leader,
Yeah.
and we are going to do this together with my direction.
Yeah. All right. So what is your direction?
I'm sorry. My direction is that we're going to continue as we're going, as you were told. With me in charge of this reality.
Okay, so you want to just have a loop of reality, and now you'll be in charge of it.
I guess, right? Like that's. Like, how do I become a god? How do I do that?
Yeah, you could do that. It's just the only downside is it'll be the same thing forever.
Right.
But it'll be whatever you want it to be forever.
So it would be like one life, and I just live the same life over and over.
Yeah.
And I get to direct what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah. So what is it? Like, what? Yeah, you just got to narrate. Like, this is the epilogue at this point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna make myself insanely rich and powerful, obviously.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm not gonna fuck over everybody else. I'm gonna make it nice enough.
Okay, yeah.
There's
Nice
plenty
enough.
of Toys R Us's over here.
Yeah, right. This is the perfect world, right?
Yeah.
So
There's
no
swamp.
homelessness or hunger or disease.
Metahumans can live in public.
Yeah.
No goats.
No goats.
Well,
Yeah, maybe the three of us can work together, or the four of us can work together just a little bit to make this universe. But I'm just the only one living in a mansion. Everyone else,
You're the only one who gets a mansion.
No. We get mansions. You get the castle.
Yeah, I was just actually gonna say I want a fancy Disney princess castle.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
But there's a vent
Disney princess
in
Toys
the
R Us.
castle where Ratface lives.
Ratface must live.
Ratface is allowed to live in my castle, but I don't want to see him. He can be here, but I want to pretend he's not.
Okay. So yeah, that's what happens. Now you don't know if this happens just in this little pocket universe formed by the portal, if it's actually happening back in Chicago in the quote unquote real world, or
What is the real world?
Yeah, you don't know anymore. You can't tell. You're just living your best life forever. So basically, the loop starts with the Abigail coming into existence. Then you have to go through your mission, and then you get to live the rest of your life doing this. So you have to do your mission an infinite number of times. But eventually you start remembering things and start
It's gonna
groundhog.
make the mission a lot easier.
Yeah.
Keep flying through it.
But you always succeed, and you always get Abigail to do what you want. And
Big damn heroes.
Abigail,
Until another team of fish members comes in and ruins it.
Maybe traps you all in there forever. Maybe close the loop off so you just are there until all the energy evaporates and you all just disappear instantaneously. So yeah, you don't know. But yeah, you did it. Yay.
We did it.
Yes.
Did we though?
Yeah, did you? Yeah. So yeah, for the random mission, the antagonists were a squad of organized deserters, and their mission was to replicate a fictional story, to fulfill a dark cult prophecy, but a divine entity is interfering with their plan. So Fist has not just science stuff, but magic as well. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I can do something with that. But yeah, that's Fist Ultra Edition. What'd you all think of the system of the scenario?
It's fun. It's just sometimes getting a successful roll was a challenge.
Yeah, I mean it's. I mean the main thing is with these powers, they're very balance is kind of thrown out the window, right? It's very narrative, right? Obviously literally bouncing people off of through walls and stuff like that. That's your point.
But it's I like the simplicity.
Yeah.
And I like the random traits.
Oh yeah, the traits are good. If you just flip through them, there's so many good ones. You can
I
have.
love the ones statuesque was interesting. You're literally made of metal or stone.
Mm-hmm. No.
Fireworks.
I don't think
We
it's
The rain.
We fucking hope.
Yeah, probably backfire or just So yeah, Amanda, what do you think of the system?
I really liked it.
Yeah,
This was really fun.
cool. I'm glad.
Yeah. I'm very sorry you had to do a voice. Yeah.
Why did you throw me into the ocean?
I'm gonna go back and rescue him.
No.
The goat comes with me.
Jason, what do you think?
Oh, I liked it. I like the simplicity.
Yeah.
It's simple without.
Yeah,
it's simplistic without being, like,
Trite. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's a little more complex than like Hunting Heist or something like that. Yeah, and the traits do make interesting characters. Everybody got to use their traits at least once, I think. So yeah. Chris, any thoughts?
I had a lot of fun. What can I say? No big brain revelations here. Just had a lot of fun.
Yay! Next time maybe we do Fist, you can pick your traits.
No, fuck that. It's got to be random roll,
You
man.
can keep random rolling. Yeah. There's so many good ones. There's one of them. I think my favorite one is Director, which is literally you can yell cut once per game and treat it like it's a movie and reset the scene. So like, yeah.
I like the one. I like Centipede. Like you literally have a parasitic insect inside you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You can take over people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, there's some really good ones. And
You would.
yeah.
Does that make you scared?
But yeah, all right. Yeah, normally you would get to advance your characters, but you trapped yourselves in a pocket universe or
Like we
remade
do.
reality in your own image.
Hey,
so yeah,
sometimes you got to remake reality.
sometimes you got to make reality.
I
yeah.
feel like, what I said at the beginning, that I was going to be in charge.
You really got it.
Made
You
it
nailed
come
it.
true.
You nailed it. Good job there, man.
Well, it doesn't hurt that I had 3 very incompetent cohorts.
Oh yeah, the fact that all of us are like, we're not a leader.
Yeah.
That's not the way our character's designed.
Yeah.
Real quick. The character I used, the pre-made, I was wrong earlier. The blog is not called Forgotten Worlds. It's called Weird and Wonderful Worlds at blogspot.com. That's where I got my character. I just want to give credit where credit's due.
All right. Very good. Thanks for letting us know. And we'll talk to you all later.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.